What a swing. If you ever want to emulate someone's swing, just watch this young man. Quite extraordinary. You heard Ali saying he's top number 4 in the world. Has not played in the Open yet. He was also top 10 in the world and hadn't played a major. Just a machine.
And came runner-up in his first one, Sam. Can you believe it?
He's beautiful to watch on the range too. Such a strike, Ken.
Tough shot this, I think, to get it close. You'd want to be going in with wedge. It's a tight flag.
Man, those are 2 fine shots. Those are fantastic. The joys of links golf. So many options off the tee. They've all elected to go iron, leave the bunkers out of play. What approach shots.
For his birdie. Always a tricky tee shot, this one at the second. It plays a little uphill, bunker left, and deep rough on the right. And as long as Åberg hits it, both of those are in play. No worries with that one, though. Right down the heart of the fairway. Here's someone who could feather one to this pin. 3 up the little ridge in the green, the little rise. Just pushed it a fraction. Big green this second, but there's little pockets where you can put the flag that are very awkward, and that's certainly a tricky one.
Hasn't been far away 2 times in a row now.
Par 5 third. Dogleg left to right. The really long hitters can trim it over the left edge of those trees down the right wing.
Still needs to sit. Oh, they're going to miss the bunker. Okay, that's not a bad spot.
Åberg, mid-270s with an iron. This is a definite jumper. There's a little bit of dampness in this rough. I think that's probably helping the ball calm down. But it is a factor out here. The rough is pretty deep.
Oh, that's the other potential occurrence out of rough. You can get the jumper, as they could call it, or you can get it coming out sideways. And he gets under par.
Yeah, it's a nice play. In these conditions, you can just ease one left to right and just come up short of that far right-hand trap, Tony. Well, this is left.
Oh, and it hasn't reached the walkway. That's...
I could see the ball there, though.
Could you?
Just between the guy's legs, there was just a wee white thing, and it looks to be in the clear.
Double the grip pressure in that left hand for Åberg. Sitting down. It's doable, but this will take some effort to get the green.
Stayed up on top of the mound that guards the front edge of this green.
Amazing. Åberg's ball stopped on that little pinnacle. He's just trying to pitch this all the way and release it left to right. That's pretty good. Very good, actually. Done well, that.
Par putt. The pace this man plays is just so refreshing too. Makes his decision, gets up, has a look and pulls the trigger.
Clarity of mind.
Just catches that front bunker. Hopefully it feeds away from the lip. It's quite deep.
Why don't we hear from him now after that drive? Ludvig and Tim Barter.
Ludvig, thank you so much for joining us. You've played all your golf this year so far over in America. What are the main adjustments you have to make when you come over to play links golf for the next 2 weeks?
I was going to say the wind, but
there isn't any.
There is no wind right now. So, but yeah, it's a little bit different. It's very, you know, unpredictable at times. But you just got to play with a little bit more acceptance and have fun with it. I guess it demands a little bit more creativity in those things, but it's a fun challenge.
Since you were here last year, you've won on the DP World Tour, you've won on the PGA Tour, you've won a Ryder Cup, you finished second in your first major at the Masters. Just sum it up for me. It sounds like an incredible lifetime achievement, let alone in 1 year.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to lie. It's been so much fun these last, 12 months, something like that. So I feel very fortunate to have had these experiences. And hopefully we'll have a few more in the future. But yeah, overall, super pleased with these last couple of months.
Your dad introduced you to the game, and I read that you weren't that keen to start with, and he used to encourage you by offering you ice cream if you stayed for an extra hour at the course. Is that true?
Yeah, that is true. I was big into football. I'm a big Liverpool fan. I've always been since I was little, and I wanted to be like Steven Gerrard. So he had to bribe me to stay a little bit longer on the golf course, and I'm glad he did.
I saw that Liverpool gave you a shirt with your name on. That's a bit of thrill.
They did, yeah. It was very cool. We had actually went to a game, Liverpool Man United, back in December, and we had a cool experience, and I definitely want to go back soon.
Appreciate your time as always. Keep playing well.
Thank you.
Amazing young man, all those attributes, and he's a nice guy. But that looks a tough one, Wally.
Yeah, very much so. He's sort of going right to the where it's really heavy in the bunker, the real meat of the slope. So he's got something here. But I can't see him reaching the flag. I think it's quite a carry. It's a good 26 paces. Not the place to miss off the tee.
That's the best I can do.
Up the ridge, like putter, no other play for Åberg, really. He's only got 8 feet on top at this angle, so difficult to judge. Will take a bit of a belt.
So easy to do that when you come out one of those steep ridges. Don't be short, don't be short. Boom. 6 or 7 feet by in a heartbeat.
It's a birdie hole, but he's made bogey. We'll go back to level. It's a little right. Steady. It's just okay.
For a 2, Åberg. Couldn't see a lot in this. I'll probably just hit this a little bit harder. I think it's a subtle double breaker. Yeah, no, absolutely. Especially when there's bunkers in the middle of the fairway, Tony.
Yeah, absolutely.
Driver for Åberg up the hill at 7. Was a par 5 once back in the day.
The line's good for the bunker, but he just tiptoes over it. Oh my goodness.
It's a straight-faced bunker too, isn't it? You do
Oh,
not
yeah.
want to ever play with that one.
Åberg can go at this flag over 200 yards though. And turn it over from right to left, get it in there tight.
Tasty. For the birdie. And 2 under he goes.
Is that driver, Tony?
3 wood.
So yeah, I'm surprised with Åberg. 310 that bunker. Wind's just popped up. I think he's got the beating of that. Certainly aiming left, definitely. So I think this is quite a lot of club. He might catch one of these bunkers. Crafty tee shot at 8. It's got the Rory factor, Åberg, for me. He seems to pull the crowds. He's so clinical, he's fast, he gets on with it. It's a joy to watch. Oh, you don't see that very often.
Oh my goodness.
Wow, so that's got to be 1 in 10,000.
Golly, my goodness.
You won't believe where his pool's finished.
It was a lovely shot too, wasn't it? It was an absolute gem. Wanting to hit it just behind the flag, make sure he gets it over that ridge, and this is what you get for being accurate. And Åberg has hit a really poor chip. This is his fourth. Shot gone.
Seriously, a fan's favourite now, Åberg. Huge, big, high flighter. It's a good spot that, Tony, about Matsuyama. Definitely seems like he's got, the further up the bag he goes, the more of the pause comes into play.
Yeah, looks that way. Yes, this man's a delight to watch. I mean, you just look at his swing and you think, well, what can go wrong with that action? It's so simple.
Nothing.
No. Yeah, you're right.
Hit, stayed hit. Kiss off the downslope a bit. He might better reach from there.
250 odd the front for Åberg. He just stretched that driver out, that extra 20. What a difference. Low 270s. He can flight this on, I think.
I didn't really get that. Caddy likes it. It's usually a good sign. They're getting paid for good shots. That was stunning.
Actually not a bad chance as 30 footers go.
Oh, beautiful. Go, go.
Made no fuss and bother about that very poor break at number 8. He just wandered on as if, you know, it never happened. It's a tremendous skill. He's got all the attributes to become one of the greats.
Eleventh tee. I always would like to see favouring the right side.
We have a good graphic. There's about 0.1 of a difference between the left and right miss. Neither are good. But that is from Åberg.
Yeah. It should be inside 10 feet the way he's playing.
Use that little slope left of the pin, is he? Oh, nearly. A little unlucky.
And this possibly could get away from him a little. About now.
Just nestled it down there. Just aiming miles right. All right, back to the par 3 with the lighthouse in the distance.
Coming in from the clouds. This would land very softly. Generally, most people's ball just skid on and it would turn to the left. There's a little slope there. Quality. Twelfth and over. Smoothly goes on like a Mercedes with a huge engine in it. Just cruises.
Such a beautiful, quick rhythm, Åberg.
You don't really want to be hitting any more than 285 yards. So the fairway really bottlenecks in, so most players try to hit about 275, and that's ideal. Right side where the pin is a little easier.
Oh, what a strange shot. He's going to get away with it too.
Just can you match line and pace? It's not easy. It's so easy to miss this left.
Yeah, only turned about 6 inches or so, and as you say, that last 4 feet, it just straightens out and turn. So lackluster second shot. Just has to be satisfied with a par.
Such a good wedge player, Åberg. Front flag, pitching on an upslope. What's not to love?
Lovely, lovely. And this little par 3, when the wind is blowing into and across, is absolutely terrifying.
That one stays on ground level for Ludvig Åberg. He's got a nice swift acceleration, doesn't he, Ken?
Yes, it's just lovely wind up and then lots of club head speed. Great lines, good, lovely setup.
Matsuyama's just got it inside 15 feet. 150 for Åberg. You just carry that little bluff, this should go close.
Very nice. And you'll get a little bit of a teach.
There's definitely something about this putt, this little section at 15. It's confused all of us. Yeah, just trying to feather one down the right with those bunkers in play down the left side, Tony.
You bring it down around that crane.
Even when he feathers one, it goes 300.
Correct.
Plus.
So strong.
Nice. Dinner will taste much better.
Åberg launching an iron, he certainly chased it on the green and has. It's right down the flag. Oh, sensational. Just landed on exactly the right spot. He gets such a high trajectory that he could carry it almost down onto the flat. He's no idea. He can see, all he can see is the top of the TV tower. Well, maybe a bit more. He's a bit taller than me.
Not by much. He'll like it when he gets there, up and over.
Yeah, nice right to lefter. Surely this man is the danger man for McIlroy come the weekend. This is pretty simple as putts go.
And simply done in the end. Amazing to think how he's playing today. Back to 17, Åberg.
This is another delightful iron shot, exactly pin high, Ken, just pushed it a fraction. It's such a sweet swing, crisp strike.
Over the ridge, this will definitely feed right at the end, I think, and it's quick.
For goodness sake. Åberg is not disappointing, is he? Another one that's got an eagle birdie.
Oh, that's a corker.
It's scary, Ken.
Scary, look at that. That's dead centre.
And effortless. And so repetitive.
Ludvig Åberg. He'll be looking straight at this.
Anthony, is this your first time going round with him?
No, I saw him in Dubai last year and I got laughed at when I said he'd be top 20 by August. He's unbelievable, isn't he? I don't think he's as quick as it looks, though. He might need to give it a bit more.
Excellent try. Man, he has just made this look so simple. That's an excellent 64.
What What an asset for the Ryder Cup for the next 24 years at least.
Ludvig, thanks for joining us. Back in 30 for a round of 64. Which aspect of your game pleased you most today?
I think what made me the most pleased was off the tee, because last couple of days I've been working on a few things, and it's nice to see that I can do it. So it was good, and obviously felt like the gave myself a lot of chances, especially back nine, and it was nice to see a few go in as well towards the end.
You were incredibly unlucky on the 8th hole. Just talk about that from your point of view. Landed on your playing partner's ball and shoot off sideways.
Yeah, I know. It was just one of them. I felt like I hit a good shot, and it was probably going to be, 12, 15 feet, something like that, where Collin was. But you can't see the bottom of the flagstick we're from the fairway. But we just saw the ball just shoot off to the right, and I didn't really realize what it hit. Yeah, it's just, I've never seen it before. Probably not going to see it for a long time again, but it's just one of them.
You'll play your first Open Championship next week. You'll play your first Olympics a few weeks after that. How excited about those two opportunities?
Oh, absolutely. The Open is a tournament that I've watched for a very long time, especially the last time it was at Troon when Henrik won, and that was a cool day for us watching, and yes, it'll be a very cool experience, and looking forward to it a lot.
Appreciate your time as always. Thanks very much.
Thank you.
To watch another DP World Tour video, click here, and to subscribe, click here.